After much misinformation, confusing answers, and just a whole lot of weird back and forth, we now have the official confirmation that Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee will in fact be utilizing the Nintendo Online service. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from Switchforce. Gabe is here, and boy oh boy, is this an odd one. There has been confusion since the announcements over whether or not these games would have online, and it is a critical point because a lot of people worry about the depth and the hardcore nature of these titles, and online battles and trading would be something that would add a lot onto the side of those players that are concerned over the simplicity of these titles. And while Nintendo and Pokemon have doubled down that they want this to be a very easy game to get into, there is in fact online, and that was confirmed by Famitsu, that Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu, and Eevee will have online for battling and trading. They will not include the global trade system, Wonder Trade, and Battle Spot that we've seen in past releases, but you will need that Nintendo Online subscription if you want to go at it with friends over the internet.
Yeah, this has been a little bit of a roller coaster, right? You and I had conversations off air. It's just like, hey, I would tell you, like, hey, I wonder what the online thing is. And then you say, oh, there is no online. They confirmed that there isn't any. And then I say, wait, no, but I saw that there was. So for a couple of days now, it's been a little bit confusing, but it's good that we finally seemingly have some clarity on this. I'm happy with this. It's okay if they don't have all the extra bells and whistles and, you know, pretty much everything that people want quite yet. I'm sure that didn't come with Gen 8, but for now, just the ability to trade and battle online, I'm perfectly cool with that.
Yeah, as more of a mid-tier player, the inclusion of online battling and trading means a lot to me. The removal of the other features doesn't matter so much to me. I know that there is a subset that are bummed by that, but I think you have to look and say, okay, this is another sign that these games will still be worth it for mainline Pokemon fans, that there still are going to be the aspects of these games that retain enough of the identity that it'll be fun. And you know, you don't need a difficulty slider to make online battling challenging and fun and worth it. Now, we don't know exactly how leveling, grinding, all of that works, so there's still those pieces to, you know, eventually understand. But as long as it's not completely botched, I think a lot of players will still get a lot of joy out of battling online, you know, on their Switch. Like, that's still a very cool thing in a way that you can almost hardcoreify the experience for yourself. And just to point out, the reason there was so much confusion is because still right now you can go to Pokemon.com and see this Q&A where they say Nintendo has recently announced that the company will begin its online gaming service this September. Will Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee use this service? And Mr. Ishihara says, we don't have any plans to use this online service right now. That is on the official Pokemon.com. So the fact that it is actually using it is kind of a surprise. I'm surprised that their messaging was this jumbled, but in the end, I think it's a win for players of all sorts.
Yeah, at first it seems like it was just like a bad translation or a mix-up in communication just because, hey, you know, these people aren't speaking the same language. So we can easily chalk it up to that. I'm happy that there's online in it. It would be a pretty big bummer if it didn't, and I can't wait to just destroy you with my Eevee.
Your unevolved Eevee?
Yeah, my unevolved
level 99 uninvolved.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say, like, it is just an odd situation because this wasn't like, oh, it was reported on and posted on, I don't know, Polygon. Like, this is Nintendo actually, the Pokemon company actually putting this on their own website. So you think that they would have double-checked their messaging. But hey, it's in. Does that relieve stress for you guys? If you were concerned that these games, or maybe even downright pissed that these games are not for you, does the inclusion of online change that? Is that enough that, hey, you'll get in, you'll go through the story quickly, you'll, you know, wave your Joy-Con, catch those Pokemon, and then take your talents to the online arena? Or does the removal of some of those more hardcore features still keep you wary of whipping out $60 for this game? Let us know your take in the comments down below, everybody. I'll link to both things so you can see the initial on Pokemon.com and then the new reports that state otherwise. So yeah, Pokemon has online, and that's a good thing. Until next time, everybody, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest from the Switch and super weird situations like these. We'll try to bring clarity to you whenever we can. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Discord for more updates and cool stuff. And until next time, for myself and Gabe, thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. Switch Force out.